What we have here is the Loaded Omakase longboard. Today, I'll be reviewing the Waterborne surf and rail adapters, which are used to make any skateboard ride like a surfboard. The adapters are placed between the front truck and deck and the rear truck and deck. All hardware and instructions are included. I'll be going over what it does, any installation difficulties I had, and my general thoughts on the adapters. But first, let me show you how it rides. This is how the trucks pivot right out of the box without being loosened. And this is how those same tight trucks move when attached to the surf adapter. Now onto the installation. The Loaded Omakase came with 4 riser pads, with 2 between the front truck and deck, and 2 between the rear truck and deck. A problem I had was that the Paris V3 trucks did not fit into the surf adapter properly. Due to a curve in the front of the front truck, it doesn't sit flush with the adapter. Because of this, the screw holes didn't line up. I had to put 2 riser pads between the front truck and the surf adapter to raise the truck enough to sit where the screw holes would line up. Then I took 1 riser pad from underneath the rear truck and placed it between the surf adapter and skate deck, and kept another single riser pad between the rail adapter and deck. I wanted to have at least 1 riser pad for each truck to dampen vibrations. Their website claims the adapter fits most trucks, but the Paris V3 trucks are an exception, although there is this workaround. Next, the 2 stock bolts closest to the front of the deck didn't provide enough clearance for the surf adapter to twist side to side completely. So I used the silver bolts provided in the package, but they are very short, which is concerning. I kept the back 2 bolts stock, just in case the silver nuts came off while riding. So far, I haven't had that problem though. The instructions included in the package and the ones on their website are very clear, but setting it up did take some tinkering around. A movement called pumping is what surfers use to pick up speed, and a board with the Waterborne adapters can be used to cross-train this movement. The idea is similar to a ripstick or waveboard, moving forward without taking your foot off the board to push against the ground, but the movement with the Waterborne adapters is more true to surfing. I haven't surfed before, so I can't tell you how close to surfing it is when using the adapters, but if this is how surfing feels, it's a lot of fun. It feels like pushing away from the road sideways to keep moving forward. Without putting too much thought or effort into it, I actually started to pump my longboard by turning sharply and putting my weight into it. It does take some getting used to. On top of that, it's a high quality, well designed product that completely changes the way a board rides. It makes other boards feel stiff. Of course I still enjoy using my other longboard with carver trucks, but with the Waterborne adapters, the board gets a whole new feeling when riding. Something to keep in mind is that the adapters make the board considerably heavier to carry around. The nice thing about the weight, though, is that the board picks up way more momentum and glides for so long once you get it going. Also, the adapters make the board much taller, but I had no problem pushing and it was actually comfortable for me. So yes, I totally recommend the Waterborne adapters if you're a longboarder interested in surf skate. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments any questions you have or videos you'd like to see in the future. Thanks for watching.